Are you looking to move to a more rural area but still have the convenience of being in an established neighborhood? Well, today you are probably not going to want to miss this property tour that I've got for you. Welcome to this spectacular 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom located in Columbia Station, Ohio. Now, one of my favorite parts about this house is the location of this development and the fact that it's a little bit more rural area. You're going to get a little bit more land, but it is in this development that has been around since 2002. So you are going to have an established area if you are going to want to have some sort of connection with your neighbors and all of that. And you're also not going to have to deal with the traffic that you get when you are living in a bigger suburban area closer to the city. It's a lot more quiet out here, which is super nice. Now, this home is built with a French country style as far as the design goes, so you are going to have the opportunity to have something that is truly one of a kind, just due to the fact that this style is not very common in Ohio. Not to mention that this home is designed with the timeless style, layout, and all of the custom features that you're gonna see inside as we start to go through the inside of the house. Starting with the exterior of this home, it's gonna be really easy to miss some of the minute details of this property just due to the fact that this house is so massive. Some of the things that you're gonna wanna notice is all of the greenery throughout the property and all of the strategically placed gardens. And then you're also going to have a stamped concrete driveway. And as your eye is drawn towards the house, the first thing you're probably gonna notice is going to be the archway in the front entryway. And there you're gonna see an immense amount of brickwork and stucco. And when you start to think about the manpower that went into building this house, it's kind of crazy to think about. And on the right side of the house, you are going to have a oversized 4-car garage where you can keep your daily drivers safe from those Ohio winters, and also a couple extra toys to keep out on the nice days during the summer. Now, it's pretty common for these Columbia Station houses to have some nice sized lots, and this house is no exception, coming in right at 2¼ acre. So you have a ton of space, but the size of this house, you are definitely gonna need all of it. And at 5,700 square feet, you're gonna have more than enough space for an expanding family and even probably have some room to spare as it's growing on as the years go by. So I'm getting a little antsy to show you the kitchen inside, so we're gonna start making our way in. But before we go in there, I wanna show you this water feature that is right in front of the entryway. It is something that is going to give you an idea of what to expect as we start to go inside. All right, here we go. I'm not sure you're ready for what's on the other side of these doors, but here we go. Check out this front entryway. Now, we need to address the elephant in the room, and no, it's not the fact that you can fit an actual elephant in here with these 20-foot ceilings. It's this grand staircase. Now, to put it into perspective how wide the staircase is, I'm a 6-foot person, so it is kind of tough for me to spread my arms and actually reach both sides of it. And in most other scenarios, you're probably gonna be pretty cramped where you could have your arms bent. Where else are you gonna find something like this? Every time I walk past it, it still blows my mind. Before we go upstairs, we are gonna work our way over into the dining room and check out some of the other areas on the first floor. Now, this dining room is going to have a really elegant feeling with the crown molding accenting the tray ceiling, and you're also going to have some accent lighting up there as well. And then you're gonna have more than enough space to entertain the whole family and all of your friends at the same time. Now, as I talk about some of the features that this home has, you're probably gonna notice that it's got an incredibly open concept, and it's really easy to work your way over from the dining room over into the living room and the kitchen area, which is where we're headed next. And separating the dining room from the kitchen is going to be this huge island. Now, realistically, you could probably fit 5 or 6 people here, but we have it set up with 4, and you're gonna have a ton of space to entertain. So in this kitchen, you're not gonna have one island, but you are going to have 2 to choose from to place your belongings. And here you're going to have a granite countertop that is more of a yellowish color with a cherry wood that is underneath it to kind of accent it. And then over here, you are gonna have a second tone of colors, and it's another granite, but it is a black countertop, and under it, you're gonna have a darker stain. Now, under this island here, you are going to have a beverage refrigerator, and there you have the opportunity to store wine or any other canned beverages. And as we work our way further, you're gonna notice the gas cooktop with the pot filler above it, and above that, you are going to have the sweeping range hood that is towering above the whole unit itself. And further down from that, you're gonna have your dishwasher and your microwave above it, and then your double built-in ovens. Now, this refrigerator that's behind me is absolutely huge. You're gonna have a full-size refrigerator on the right side, and on the left side is a full-size freezer. And this is probably the closest you can get to having a commercial-sized fridge without having to walk inside of it. This kitchen has one more feature that I need to point out, and it is this fully custom bench that allows you to eat in the kitchen and be in the center of both of the entertainment areas. So it's one of my favorite areas in this house, just due to the fact that if you're sitting there, you're gonna be able to talk to all of the people that are in the living room, and if someone is cooking behind you, you're also gonna have access to them as well. Now, this bench has been built to perfection with the tough leather, accenting the wood surround very nicely. Now, throughout the first floor, you're going to find these absolutely beautiful walnut floors that have been finished with a matte varnish that is natural. And those floors are going to lead you into one of the most sophisticated spaces in the house, and that is going to be the living space. Now, here we're going to have a custom-built fireplace, and this fireplace is another fully custom statement piece just between the accent trim that molds it and also the color that was chosen. You're not going to find anything like it anywhere else. If that wasn't enough to make you want to move into this house right now, there's more. In reality, you're probably never going to have to leave the first floor of this home if you're the main person living here, and you're going to have all of the things that you're going to need. You're going to have your master bedroom over here, which we're headed to next. You're also going to have your laundry room, and in there is a full dog bath along with a sink, your laundry units, and also a ton of cabinet space. Now, over in that wing of the house, you also are going to have a half bath that is perfectly placed to have access from the kitchen and the dining room, and you're also going to have a mudroom back there. Now, over in the mudroom, you are going to have a ton of extra storage and a ton of counter space, along with a little sitting area to take off your shoes when you get home. So over in the primary bedroom, you are going to have more than enough space for a couple different pieces of furniture, but the real kicker is the ensuite. Now, down the hallway of this bedroom, you are going to have a his and hers closet off to my right and left, and then you're going to have your ensuite further down the line there. Now, in this ensuite, you are going to have a full walk-in shower, and that is one of the most beautiful showers that I've seen in my life. You are going to have a rainfall at the top, and then you're gonna have a regular shower option, but there's also a body wash option. Now, to the right of the shower, you are going to have a double vanity, and they're gonna have a couple different heights just for some extra counter space, and then you're gonna have storage underneath. And even further past the vanity, you're going to have your jacuzzi tub, where there is going to be a few different jets options, or you can use it as a bath. And then you also have the built-in TV for some added entertainment. All right, so on the second floor of this house, we are going to have 3 bedrooms and also another living space. The 3 bedrooms are all going to have an attached bathroom, and one of them is going to be a second primary bedroom. So over in this primary bedroom, if you have some people staying over, they're gonna have their own separate space to where they can actually just not have to go use the same bathrooms as everyone else. Now, the other 2 bedrooms are incredibly spacious on this floor, so you're gonna have more than enough room to do anything you'd want, and you're also gonna have a Jack and Jill bathroom attached. And over in this second living space, you are going to have the perfect opportunity for a playroom for your children, or even a second family room to hang out in. And off of that second living space, you are going to have a walkout patio that is going to overlook the backyard. And during the nice days in the Ohio summer, you're going to be able to relax back there and just enjoy the sunsets. Now, this house has another feature that is super nice to have, and over on the back patio, you are going to have a second kitchen. Now, I'm going to do it with the intro like I did in the inside kitchen. First off, we are going to have a refrigerator to store anything that you need so you don't have to walk back and forth. Around the corner from that, you're going to have your sink. And then from there, you're going to have your first cooking point, which is going to be a griddle. Now there, you're probably going to cook your breakfasts and all of that. But further down from there, you're going to have a gas grill that is built in, and it's a Napoleon grill with a ton of different options, like even a rotisserie. And around the corner from that, you are going to have a wood fire pizza with some storage for the wood underneath. And then even further, you're going to have a smoker. Now, like I said, you could cook all the different meals throughout the day out here when it's nice out, or if you're just wanting to spend some extra time outside. Now this back patio spans the whole back of the house, so you are going to have the opportunity for some perfect area for seating. And back here, you're going to have the hookups ready to go for a hot tub, and it's currently being used as a sitting area. But once you get in here, you're gonna be able to make that choice to have a hot tub that is fitting your liking. Now the space is enclosed to shield you from the wind, so if you wanna use that hot tub in the winter, you have the opportunity to without having any of your views obstructed. And that back area is going to have a ton of land that you're going to have a playground on for the children to have some fun. And then you're also going to have a fire pit that is over next to it to enjoy those, again, warm summer nights that Cleveland has to offer. Now this place is truly move-in ready for the next owner, so they're not gonna have to lift a finger when they go to move all of their stuff in. It's all gonna be ready to go. If you made it this far into the video, let me know what your favorite feature that this house has to offer down in the comments below. Other than that, if you are thinking about moving to the area, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description. But with all that being said, I'll catch you in the next home tour.